Good morning, Cougars. This is Mr. Martinez with the morning announcements. Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Bodhi.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm so excited because we're giving away the last 5 Frisbees today. Before we do that, we've got a new flag from Ashlyn, who's in the 5th grade. Sent this in with Legos. Pretty cool. Thank you, Ashlyn. Joy, lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance.
Place your right hand over your heart and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, big shout out to Ashlyn in the 5th grade. Actually, big shout out to all of our 5th graders today. They have their Fulcrum Retreat Day. Woo woo! It's going to be awesome. Today is Thursday, March 25th, but it feels like a Friday, Bodhi. Do you know why it feels like a Friday?
Spring break and Cesar Chavez.
Yes, no school tomorrow,
Yes.
Joya. You get to sleep in.
I get to sleep.
Listen, it's going to be cooler today, 59-degree high in Studio City, much cooler than yesterday, but I've got a major announcement. We've been waiting over a year to hear this news. Yesterday afternoon, it was announced that school at Carpenter resumes the week of April 19th. So here are the specific dates because we're going to do a stagger start. TK, kindergarten, and first grade will all start April 20th. Just TK, kindergarten, and first grade. They're the only ones coming on April 20th. On the 21st, we'll have TK, kindergarten, first grade, the second graders, and the fourth graders on that Wednesday, April 21st. And then on Thursday, we have the whole school, TK, kindergarten, first grade. We have our second and fourth graders, and we introduce the third and fifth graders. So on that Thursday, April 22nd, the whole school will be back. That is everybody that's choosing to do the hybrid model. Those that are choosing to do the remote model will continue just as they're doing for the remainder of the year. So isn't that great news, guys?
Yeah. It
Yeah. And I think it's smart to do a staggered start. We've been gone for a long time. Let's have an easy opening and get everybody acclimated back to school. So, all right. But today is Friday. Actually, it's Thursday. Feels like a Friday. And it is Guess Bodhi's year-long songs. Bodhi, what do you got for us today?
So, yeah, I got it's an aha so good song. That doesn't make sense.
All right, we're gonna mute our microphones, Joya. Let's mute.
All right.
Well done, Bodhi. Congratulations. So, and I know the name of that band. Joya, do you know which band that is?
No.
Okay, so Bodhi, here, this is a
I
true story.
recognize it.
I was once in, I wouldn't say, it must have been 1990 or 91. I was in Madrid, Spain, and I was in a movie theater, and that band was in the movie theater also. Is that Aha, the band Aha?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Hot dog. Tell us all about Aha and that song.
So the song is called Take On Me, and it is by the Norwegian pop band
I
Aha.
knew it was
The song was released in 1985, and although the band would release several other albums later on, the song was their biggest hit. The unique music video shows pencil sketches animating a story, and this has made it one of the most recognizable of the 80s. You don't need to grow up in the 80s to recognize this song, as the music video has amassed over 1 billion views. Only 5 other songs from the 20th century have accomplished that feat. and the song single-handedly made them the most popular Norwegian band.
And you know what? The video kind of looks like a cartoon, almost like a comic book. It's super cool the way they did it. You got a visual? What do you got?
Yeah. So this is like the design. It like merges reality.
Yeah.
This
Wow. So Norwegian pop band, Aha, Take on Me. Well done. Thank you, Bodhi.
Take
Oh, man.
on me,
Yeah.
take on me too.
You don't have to be from the 80s to love 80s music. Guys, it's not Friday, but we're going to treat it like a Friday. And every Friday we do a Unity Fair family video. Let's tell everybody about that video now. We're so excited to highlight our wonderful dance teacher, Miss Ray, as we continue our Women's History Month celebration. Tell us more, Joya.
Miss Ray tells us about her childhood, life experiences, and how they influenced how she embraces diversity today. We also get to meet her family, including kindergartner Haven and recent Carpenter graduate Harper.
Together, they share some very important tips on how to be their best selves every day. We thank Miss Ray for teaching us, each of us, to love exactly who we are.
All right, here's the video, guys. Enjoy.
Hi guys, it's Miss Ray here. Happy International Women's Month. And I have to tell you, I'm so excited and quite frankly honored to be celebrating with you guys today. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. So my father was a career Navy man and my mom was a teacher. She ended up becoming a government contractor after that, but she was a teacher for many years. And so I was raised in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. I was raised all over the world. Fun fact, when I was younger, when I was about middle school age, I was fluent in 8 languages. Not anymore, but when I was a kid, I was. You know, I'm really, really grateful for that experience because I will have to say, I believe that really taught my brother and I to be very respectful of all cultures and all backgrounds and all races. You know, it was really, and not only to be respectful, but also to really be hungry to learn about all the different cultures. And my brother and I are still that way now. We're adults and we love to travel and we love trying all types of cuisines, and we get excited when we learn about different cultures. So then I was raised in the DC area. I went to college at the University of Maryland, and then I also went to college at the University of London, North London, and I studied with a professor at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London. And then I started grad school at UCLA, but I didn't finish. I actually had multiple careers before I came to Carpenter. I had many jobs. I was a performer, I was a choreographer, I was a producer. I actually had my own production company, and I produced halftime shows for the NFL and parades all around the world. I think I would have to say that the most special job and my favorite that I've ever had was touring the United States and Canada in a Broadway musical, Miss Saigon. And it's special for multiple reasons. One, that's where I met my husband. We've been married for coming up on 14 years. We've been together for 21. And also Haven, who is a kindergartner in Miss Krell's class, we had a full circle moment. She actually just recently lost her job. Haha. She was touring with the current Broadway tour of the same musical, Miss Saigon. So we had a full circle moment. Mommy was in the show, Daddy worked on the show, and Haven was just touring in the show as well. I also have an 11-year-old, Harper, who is a former Cougar, and she's now over at Milliken Middle School in the wonderful SAGE program. Let's see, why do I love my job? Oh, I love my job so much, so many reasons. But why did I get into this current job? I've always loved working with kids. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved working with kids. But also, I always found that there's such a fine line between firm and nurturing. And when I was a kid myself, I had many educators, dance educators, educators specifically, that were so firm with me that my self-confidence really suffered. And I don't think that it necessarily needs to. I actually don't think it needs to at all. I think that kids can still grow and learn and be better and be able to take constructive criticism, and yet still feel amazing about themselves and love the skin that they're in and love who they are just exactly the way that they are. And that's kind of my method, and that's kind of how I like to educate my students. So it makes me really happy to see them blossom, you know, to see students who are so shy and can barely speak, you know, at the first day of school, you know, the last day of school, they're shaking their tushies with the best of them. Things like that make me really happy, just to see kids, like I said, loving exactly who they are and understanding that every single human on this planet is perfectly imperfect. I just want my kids to be well-rounded, kind human beings. And so I want my students to be that way as well. And when I see them being that way, oh man, it's like the biggest like burst of joy. I can't even describe it. I am here with my two amazing girls, and I am going to share with you 3 golden rules that my mother raised me using, and I am raising my girls using these same rules. So we're going to share with you. What's number 1? Keep it classy. Keep it classy. I always think of the amazing Michelle Obama. She had that quote, when they go low, we go high, right? So it's always a reminder to take the high road. What's number 2? Be kind. Be kind. That's right. My mother always taught me that you should show kindness to every single person that you come across. That's right, because you never know what somebody else is going through, right? And what's number 3? Make good choices. Make good choices, you guys, because no matter how big or small, the choices that we make in life, they have a part in charting out the rest of our lives, right? So we always want to make sure that we make good choices. Well, you guys, it's been such an honor to be with you guys today. Always remember, number 1, keep it classy. Number 2, be kind. And number 3, make good choices. Bye, guys.
All right. Big shout out to Miss Ray. Keep it classy, be kind, and what? Make good choices, right? That's why we end the words of wisdom with, it's your choice, right? You make the choice on how you're going to do. Guys, we're going to jump into the raffle. As I'm getting that set up, why don't you read the submissions that we had from the raffle? Joy, you got the first one?
When I return to hybrid school, when I return to school, I would be the most happy I've ever been. I can't wait to see my friends and my teacher, Ms. Green. Shout out to her. And thank you, Mr. Martinez, for making the school year safe and awesome.
One more, Bodhi, and then we'll get to the raffle. Give us one more.
All right. You can be far away and still learn a lot.
All right, here we go. First raffle winner. We're giving away 5. I've got my.
There was one more.
No, we're gonna go straight to the raffle. Here we go. Katie is our winner. Joya, write that down. Katie, first winner for the first raffle. Here we go. We got Katie. Here's number 2. Hey, what a coincidence. We just did Ashlyn's flag today too. Ashlyn, this is your day, girl. Nice job. Here's, that's winner number 2. Winner number 3 coming up. Owen. won himself a Frisbee. We've got 2 Frisbees to go. These are spring break Frisbees. Somebody's going to have some fun. Here we go. Number 4. Rafaela is our big winner, and we've got 1 Frisbee left. 1 more Frisbee. Here we go. The last Frisbee. Spring break's on its way. Sienna. All right. Congratulations to everybody that won our Frisbees. Joy, you got all those names for me? You can come pick up your Frisbee today, anytime between now, or actually by 9 o'clock until 3:30 today. Try to come down, pick up your Frisbee. Wow. Guys, it's time for the words of wisdom. Here we go. Woo. Let me see if okay. This Sunday, Christians around the globe will celebrate Easter. It's a day when Christians believe Jesus Christ was resurrected. According to the New Testament, Jesus was crucified on the eve of Passover and rose from the dead 3 days later.
There's an old Christian legend that says the sun jumps for joy on Easter morning. Perhaps that's why Christians around the globe gather for sunrise worship services on Easter. They come together to share their Easter joy with friends and loved ones.
Have you ever noticed how we human beings love to share happy occasions? We find lots of reasons to gather for celebration.
That's right. Mark Twain says,
to get the full value of a joy, you must have someone to divide it with.
During this upcoming holiday weekend, regardless of your religion or faith, get the full value of any joy that comes your way and find someone to share it with.
With something to think about, this is Mr. Martinez.
And Joya.
And Bodhi.
Make it a great spring break.
Or not.
The choice is yours. Don't forget, if you're one of our 5 winners, Katie, Ashlyn, Sienna, Owen, and Rafaela, come down to the office today before 3:30 to pick up your Frisbee. Congrats. Joya, have a wonderful vacation. You get to sleep in tomorrow. Bodhi, awesome song. I'm going to be playing all day long today. I promise you that. Guys, I'll see you the week of April 5th. Okay?
Bye.
All right.